Good morning, dear students. The law of returns to scale. Before we understand the law, we have to know the production functions. Factors of factors of production on the time basis are two types: variable variable factors and fixed factors. Variable factors. Factors those can change in a short run are called variable factors. For example, labor, raw material, fuel, electricity, transport. Fixed factors. Factors those cannot change in a short-term period are called fixed factors. For example, buildings, machinery, equipment, tools, technology. Types of production function. Production function is two types. Short-run production function. Short-run production function explains the changes that take place in the production when the fixed factors such as land, machinery, capital, etc. are kept constant and variable factors changes such as labor and raw materials. For example, law of variable proportions. Long run production function. In the long run, all factors of production are variable. So, the long term production function explains the changes that occur in the production by changing all factors. For example, law of returns to scale. Factors of production: land, labor, capital, and organization. According to classical economists, factors of production are four types: land, labor, capital, and organization. Modern economists classified the factors of production are two types: land and capital are taken as capital, and labor and organization as one factor as labor. According to modern economists, factors of productions are two types, that are capital and labor. Law of returns to scale. All the production factors cannot be cannot be changed in short run period of time, but in the long run period of time it can possible to change all factors of production. Scale. Changing in all production factors is called scale. Long term inputs and relationship to production. The law of returns to scale explains the changes in production by changing all production factors during long period. All the production factors change. The change in scale, the change in production is called returns. There are three types of returns. Increasing returns. Output increases in greater portion that the increase in inputs. Thus, if all inputs are increased by 10% and as a result output increased by 20%, then increasing returns to scale operates. In the beginning, when the scale is increased division of labor possible and is undertaken, as a result of which output increases rapidly. Second one, constant returns. If all inputs are increased in a given portion and the output increases in the same portion, then the returns to scale is constant. More clearly, if all inputs are increased by 10% and as a result output also increased by 10%, then constant returns to scale prevails. Up to a certain point, division of labor is possible. After such a point, further increase in scale will make returns to remain constant. Third one, decreasing returns. If all inputs are factors of production are increased in a given period and the output increased in less than that portion, then the returns to scale is diminishing. That is, if all factors, that is scale, increased by 10%, as a result output or returns increased by 6%, then diminishing returns to scale prevails. When scale is increased to a point of when division of labor is not possible, returns begin to decline. This can be explained with a example. This is a small scale. The scale is increased to large. In this, if we observe the table, at the scale 1 plus 2, the marginal returns are 4. At the 2 plus 4 scale, marginal returns are 5. These are increasing returns. At the scale 3% 6 and 4% 8, marginal returns are 6 and 6. These are constant returns. At the scale 5 plus 10, marginal returns are 5. At the scale 6 plus 12, the marginal returns are 4. This is decreasing returns. Law of returns to scale is explained through the diagrams. In the diagram A, scale is shown on x-axis. Total returns are shown in on y-axis. TR1, TR, TR2 are total returns curves. TR1 indicates increasing returns. TR curve indicates constant returns and TR2 curve indicates decreasing returns. In the diagram B, scale is shown on x-axis. Marginal returns are shown on y-axis. AB segment indicates increasing returns. BC segment indicates constant returns and CD segment indicates or shows decreasing returns. Increasing returns. If in case increase in 10% scale, returns is more than 10% is called increasing returns. Causes to get increasing returns: changes in quantity of factors is possible and indivisibility is decreased. Division of labor, possibility to division of labor, internal and external economies to are available to the firm constant returns. If increase in scale is 10%, returns also is 10%. It is called constant returns. Decreasing returns: if increase in increase 10% in scale, return is less than 10% is called decreasing returns. Causes to decreasing returns: defect in coordination among factors, decrease in sources, defect in management, increase in diseconomies or wastages. These are caused to decreasing returns. This is the law of returns to scale. Thank you. Wish you all the best.